everyone, Lee Martin here from sportsbookreview.com. Coming out of week 14, I finished 4-1 with my top picks. So for NFL week 15, I want to keep that energy rolling. Before I get into my breakdowns and picks for week 15, go give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's check out what matchups I'm liking for this week. For my first pick of the week, I'm checking out the first Saturday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills and Denver Broncos. The Bills are starting to become a very efficient team as their defense is becoming stronger. They proved that again last week against the Steelers as they only allowed 15 points scored against them. Their defense has also forced a total of 11 turnovers in their past 5 games. You know they're getting serious. Josh Allen has also been doing wonders, having 34 touchdowns in 13 games. On average, the offense has also gained a total of 375.4 yards per game. Denver, on the other hand, overall is not a strong team. They hold a team record of 5-8 and sit 2-4 at home. That does not look good since they are hosting this matchup. I'm looking for the Bills to come out prepared for this matchup and to win by at least a touchdown. So I'm backing Buffalo Bills -6 at BetOnline. Let's move on to my second pick of the week with the Washington football team versus the Seattle Seahawks. In my opinion, Washington is becoming an underrated team. In the past couple weeks, they have been playing like they have something to prove. In week 13, they upset the Steelers 23-17. In the following week, they beat the 49ers 23-15. The Seahawks do have Russell Wilson, but he really is their only key strength. Seattle has a very weak defense, as they have given up a total of 390.3 yards per game, and Wilson has been sacked 40 times this season. Yes, the Seahawks are coming off of a big win of 40-3 against the Jets in week 14, but come on, that's nothing to brag about. I'm going to go with the home team in this one, so I'm backing the Washington football team +5 at BetOnline. Moving on to my third pick of the week, I'm looking into a very interesting matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and Chicago Bears. Both teams sit at a record of 6-7 straight up and 6-7 against the spread. The Bears' offense has looked like a different team since Trubisky took back over 3 weeks ago, averaging over 30 points per game, which is good for 4th best in the NFL over that time span. You can argue that the defense hasn't been that great, but the Vikings' defense isn't one to write home about. Last time these two teams played, the Vikings pulled out a 6-point victory, but like I argued earlier, Kirk Cousins struggles mightily versus this Bears defense historically, as they only put up 19 points in that game. It's easy to see how the Bears pulled out that win last time with Trubisky at the helm. I think this game should be much closer to a pick'em, and if the Bears are going to be getting 3 points, I think those are points you have to take. So I'm backing the Chicago Bears +3 at BetOnline. Making our way down to my fourth pick of the week, I'm checking out the matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers. Both these teams are struggling this season as they both sit last in their division. The 49ers are coming off of a loss against Washington of 23-15. That game was filled with mistake after mistake from the 49ers, resulting in 3 turnovers. On top of that, Deebo Samuel will be out a while with a hamstring injury, and Raheem Mostert had an MRI on Monday on his ankle, which is not a good sign. Even if he does play, it will not be a top performance. The Cowboys, on the other hand, are pretty much healthy and have a greater chance of winning than the 49ers. Dallas is coming off of a big win against the Bengals of 30-7. That isn't a huge brag either, considering it's the Bengals, but it's a win for the Cowboys. For this matchup, I'm going to back the more healthy team, so I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys +3 at BetOnline. Finally, my fifth and final pick of the week. I'm looking into the Kansas City Chiefs in New Orleans. I'll definitely keep this one short and sweet. Taysom Hill will most likely start again this week against the Chiefs, as Drew Brees is still recovering from his injury. The Saints will struggle on the pass, so they will have to rely on the run with Alvin Kamara. The Chiefs have been running a new trend where they win by 1 score. The Chiefs are also 7-0 on the road, so on the road to New Orleans, this will be another case where the game is close in points and Mahomes finishes off the game with a last-minute touchdown. So for my fifth pick of the week, I'm backing the Kansas City Chiefs -4. Well, those are my top 5 NFL picks for Week 15. If you'd like to find more breakdowns and picks from all of SBR's NFL experts, then check out our NFL hub page at sbrpicks.com/NFL. You can also give me a follow on Twitter at Lee Martin Sports, where I share my bets of the week and also share my fellow SBR cappers content. Be sure to also leave a comment below and let me know what your NFL picks are going into for this weekend. Oh, and remember to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any content. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next week with my top 5 NFL picks for Week 16. Best of luck to you all.